to your general and love monthly reading. You are a lion, hear you roar. Remember that, Leo? You let the world know how you felt without any reservations. But now, you find yourself being the lion in a zoo. You are not in your natural habitat. You are feeling restricted. You're feeling held back. Like the Eight of Swords energy. This cage can symbolize your mind and you being stuck in your mind. Sometimes you can even feel as though you are trapped there with no way out, with no solution at hand. But that way of thinking, Leo, will not help release you from that cage. It will not help release you from being held in captivity in the zoo. And when I think of the zoo, surrounding the cage, we have all of these different animals that do not belong in a cage. They are not supposed to be here to be put on display for everyone else's entertainment. They're supposed to roam free, hunt for themselves, have their own families. Instead of being surrounded by people and all of these foreign things with no way out. I feel like that definitely symbolizes how you're feeling in your relationships and different situations in your life where you feel like you're being held back. You feel like you're unable to break free from being made a spectacle of. You so desperately want to live the life that was meant for you, to be in your natural habitat. You are supposed to be a hunter, the predator. But in the position of being in a cage, you have become the opposite of that which is prey. The roles have now been reversed. And the result of that could either be copacetic, and you're just accepting things as they are, or it can result in retaliation and rebellion, baring your teeth to keep others at bay. I feel like your fire will be reignited again once you can find your way outside of that figurative cage. It's very interesting because I feel like these are ready to be cut. Okay. You guys have a lot to look forward to. You really do. But there's something standing in the way. Your stumbling block is this figurative cage. There's a new beginning at the fore here. A new offering of love, a new beginning, working on creative projects. You have new ideas coming to you. You're ready for love. You're ready for passion. You want to reach out and offer your heart to someone, or someone wants to offer their heart to you, but the actions have not yet been taken to make that happen. And I feel like it has a lot to do with a lot of past resentments. You're open to change, but these resentments, or even the resentment of others, are keeping them in a place where they want to make an offer, but they're not acting on it. There's a lot of conflict with this situation. There was an issue where someone was all about one-upsmanship, fighting with everyone around them. A lot of verbal battles, betrayal. Some of you could even be dealing with a pregnancy from a third-party situation, for those of you that dealt with that. And now you're ready for something new, but the resentments are still there. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign here. This is very abundant energy. This is someone who is very nurturing, financially stable. I definitely get the sense that this is the individual that you want to reach out to, or that wants to reach out to you. But the problem with that is the moon reversed. Here we have Pisces. It could even be a Pisces for some of you. There is a lot of deception surrounding this. Someone is left feeling confused and unhappy, extremely unhappy. And the problem with that is it results in a lack of healing, a lack of understanding. Someone is keeping the other person in the dark about how they feel. Which brings me back to that figurative cage in the zoo. While everything is happening around you, and you know you should be anywhere else but there, the fact remains that that cage was created through these past resentments, this lack of healing. Things have only gone well for a short period of time. Some of you are feeling as though you are unable to find any long-term financial stability. So some of you could have been doing well with money towards the beginning of the month, and then something shifts Some of you guys could have been working at a temporary position, or it could be in reference to a business that some of you are trying to start up. And there may have been something that occurred where deception was involved and it set you back. I also feel as though there's someone involved that does not see anything long-term with this, while the other person wants to make it a long-term thing. But the lack of healing is a real big problem, because that in turn translates to a missed opportunity here. It then translates into insecurities and boredom. Financially, you seem to be very generous with your resources. Some of you may even be receiving help financially, but only for like a short period of time. I feel that there are those of you out there that want a relationship where there's equal give and take. But it seems that deception and insecurity seems to get in the way every single time. Therein lies the issue behind the missed opportunity and the lack of healing and understanding. And now there's someone that has decided to pull back because they're tired of the deception. Four of Wands, I see good fortune coming your way. Stable home. Some of you may even be offered commitment or be offering commitment to someone here. But because of the lies, because of people keeping others in the dark, it creates restrictions, just like that cage. The advice is the world reversed. So here we have some Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus energy where there's a lack of closure. Any travel plans that were set in stone or seemingly set in stone have been canceled. If you have yet to cancel any travel plans, your best bet would be to cancel them, due to the result of all of these things regarding deception. Someone is canceling something due to a lack of success. Some of you could even be returning home from a trip where everything was just abundant. You were manifesting like crazy. And upon returning home, then you have to face the harsh realities of what you left behind. External to you, some of you guys are focusing on making an effort here, putting in the hard work to maintain financial stability, maintain stability within your home. But then your fears start to crop up here, making you feel trapped in your mind, trapped in tormenting energy, depression. There are issues where there could be some people around you that are telling you things that they think you want to hear. Or this could be vice versa. Keep that in mind, guys. But then we have in the outcome, the star, which is also the energy for Aquarius. This is all about healing, finding a sense of peace, finding a sense of calm. Once you pull yourself out of your mind and pull yourself away from these fears and start to focus more on what it is that you desire, this is the result: healing. You're remaining optimistic about the future. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords reversed. Yes, someone definitely broke free from deceptive energy. Lying, cheating, stealing, the whole nine. Someone was trying to get away with some sneakiness, and it didn't work. They were exposed. This could have something to do with money, where someone tried to steal some money. There could be some guilt attached to some of these people here and how things ended, and even the why. But someone feels as though their kindness has been taken for weakness, and they're no longer sticking around like they used to. Some of you guys could be dealing with broken homes, broken families. You guys are leaving behind a workplace situation due to conflict that may start brewing, or due to you feeling as though you're being taken advantage of. And now you're keeping to yourself. This could also refer to the people around you that have decided to keep to themselves due to them feeling as though their kindness has been taken for weakness. Either way it goes, the deceptive energy is very apparent. The Moon reversed. Seven of Chalices reversed. What did I just say? Very apparent. 3 cards that say lies and bullshit. You or those around you have decided to turn everybody down because there were too many lies, too many people wearing masks, too many two-faced people, cheating going on, creating illusions, smoke and mirrors. Now they're definitely pulling all the way back. Someone has tried to divert the attention away from their deception. And it results in a missed opportunity because they tried and failed. It results in somebody expressing themselves in a very fiery and temperamental manner. They have some serious choice words for the liars in their life. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Knave of Wands. So I see some fiery energy here clarifying your challenge card, which is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's a lack of healing, a lack of understanding. This could be referring to your energy where you have not yet healed. Some of you want to reach out, but there's a situation where it cannot be rekindled. It cannot be healed. There's definitely someone here who's extremely insecure. They're emotionally immature. That's where all the lies come in. They have no direction in their life. They're very pessimistic. They don't commit to anyone or anything. Very flighty. I see more fiery energy. This could represent a motherly figure who is very jealous, or there's just someone here who's very jealous, and it's resulted in a lost friendship. I see a lot of insecurity issues. This person doesn't have any sort of stability in their life. Four of Chalices reversed. The Hermit. So here we have the card for Virgo. Yeah. All parties have decided to pull back now. Everyone is being a lot more discreet in their dealings, more cautious in who they choose to deal with. There could be someone that is very bored or just very insecure, and that's why they pull back and keep to themselves. They don't think they have anything to offer anyway. Or maybe they know deep down that they don't because they're a liar and a cheater. They tell lies for sure. Leaves everybody feeling confused. Someone ended up blocking communication. They don't want anything to do with this person. They don't want them coming back either because, nope. Six of Swords reversed. They already said everything that they needed to say. They had to go and revisit something painful from the past that may have kept them stuck for a while. Maybe you guys are feeling this way, and that's why, you know, you're feeling insecure a bit, or maybe there are people around you that are dealing with things from their past where they're holding on to a lot of baggage, and that's the source of their insecurities. That's why they feel the need to lie, connive. That's why they're jealous. Six of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, there definitely could have been some third-party situations, or rather way more than 3 parties. A 10-party situation for some of you. But you guys were hoping to collaborate. You wanted an equal give and take of efforts. This could even be in regards to roommate situations, or your family is helping you with finances to help you get back up on your feet now that, you know, you've left behind a deceptive situation. You've had to move away from, you know, someone that you were in a relationship with, but then you found out that they were cheating, so you had to uproot yourself. But you will receive the help that you need. For some of you, you may even be collaborating on some creative projects. But there's definitely some sort of missed opportunity. Turn down new beginning. That Ace of Pentacles reverse has shown up 3 different times. 4 of Wands. High Priestess reversed. So this is all about someone with hidden agendas, keeping secrets within a relationship, within a marriage, even a friendship, within the home. Some of you guys are having issues where someone tried to steal your money. Now you have to go out and receive help. Now you're pulling back. You've had to kick them out. If you guys are planning on moving, now you don't have the money to move because somebody decided to take it from you. There's just way too much going on. But whatever your little voice in the back of your head is telling you, definitely listen to that, because that's going to be your best bet with this situation. 5 of Pentacles, it seems that you guys are definitely going through some divorces for some of you due to cheating, lying, stealing. Someone is feeling emotionally and spiritually drained. Someone is spending their money recklessly, so that's why they have to go out and find help from others. They're not being very responsible. Some of you guys may be shelling out money for a new home, because now you have to move away from someone who didn't want to commit, didn't want to be honest either. The World reversed. So we have the 8 of Wands reversed. Yes, someone ended up blocking the other because it just wasn't successful. And it leaves the other person feeling as though they don't have closure on the matter. But it seems that everything has already been discussed and rehashed. There could be some issues with codependency here, where someone was hanging on to the other person because they needed help financially, but they weren't really as invested. Some of you guys could be dealing with some financial setbacks as well. Something is draining you of your resources now that all these changes are taking place. Someone has changed their attitude. One minute they were all in, and then they realized this is not a genuine person, and then they pulled all the way back. Blocked all means of communication. Didn't leave any stone unturned. Didn't leave any door unlocked or opened for them to walk back through. A lot of codependent issues with the situation. Someone definitely decided not to reunite because the person that's being deceptive, the person that's insecure, dealing with all these issues, they're not looking within. They're not thinking about anybody else. They're not thinking about how their behavior may affect others. They only care about what they can get. It could even be an earth sign that decided not to reunite with you or vice versa. But I do see that whatever you guys are doing creatively, you will start to get recognition for that. If this is in reference to someone outside of you that decided not to reunite with you, they're focusing on creating success and growth in their life. They're looking for someone that will appreciate them. They're looking for someone that will reciprocate their efforts. They're focused on their money and their home alone. None of this anymore. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Eight of Swords reversed. Very interesting because pretty soon you'll start to realize that the cage that you were trapped in that zoo, you found the key to release yourself. But the only thing keeping you there is fear. You want to release yourself from this depression. You want to release yourself from this burdensome, tormenting energy. But your fear is keeping you there. Ace of Pentacles reversed again. If you're fearing reaching out to someone for fear of rejection or fear of, you know, whatever, it's time to release it. Someone definitely changed their mind and realized this isn't going to work. I've put a lot of work in. And I'm putting a lot of money into our friendship, but you're not really going Dutch. You're not meeting me halfway. I mean, it's just me doing all the work. That's why they're not wanting to do anything. They're, you know, the Star. All right, so we have one. Let's do one more, the Star. All right, so far we have the Four of Swords reversed and the Strength card. So this is your card, Leo. You are mentally restless. You're unable to relax. It could have something to do with finances. You gain 1 minute, and then it turns out that things are fluctuating. So it's like an ebb and flow of money, an ebb and flow in general. But you've got to try and find a way to relax. Knight of Pentacles again. Some of you guys are going out and looking for new work. There could have been a situation where things came to a close due to deception, theft. Something occurred in the workplace where now things are not moving forward as they were before, and then you have to go out and look for something new. It could be that for some of you. That's why some of you are mentally restless, because money was coming in 1 minute, but then it just stops. Now you don't know which direction you're going to go to get that flow back. There's a lot of inner conflict about the things that are now left incomplete, such as relationships that are now done, but you still want to rekindle, or that you want to reach out, but you realize they're not willing to do the same. However it applies, try to get yourself to a point to where you can release the baggage that keeps you stuck in your mental cage. Now let's go ahead and get you guys some advice. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of June. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance. There's a lot of feeling stuck, and there's a lot of butting heads with people potentially around you. There's definitely a lot going on. Give me the advice for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of June. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and we'll read the one at the bottom of the deck. So we have self-employment, seeking and finding, and body changes. Body changes has been coming up a lot. So, self-employment. You are guided to work for yourself in a field that brings you fulfillment and joy. Your card encourages you to launch or grow your own business. You could start part-time and then ease out of a day job as your endeavor begins to support you. If you are currently self-employed, you are being guided to seek out new ways to express your vision. Being your own boss usually means that you put in longer hours. However, the hours feel more like devotion to a calling than work. You may partner with someone who brings extra skills to the table or consult with a mentor who can teach you business skills. Follow the path of your true interests and focus on a purpose of serving others. The rest will take care of itself. Additional meanings: taking business classes, learning how to market your business, taking over the family business, and changing professions. I definitely noticed a lot of changes. Okay, the next one we have is seeking and finding. Like a butterfly flying from flower to flower, you are searching for what's next. This card reassures you that you'll find what you're looking for. Hold the vision of success, experience the excitement of the process, and feel fulfillment as if everything has already been accomplished. Keep calling upon the guidance of God and the angels to lead you in the best direction. Look within yourself to find great love and beauty. Don't draw fear onto your path by worrying about what will come. Put only love into any thoughts and feelings you have about your future. Trust that everything that is rightly yours already belongs to you spiritually. Anything you are seeking is seeking you also. Have faith and open your arms to receive. Additional meanings: finding a lost object, reunion with a long-lost loved one, discovering your divine purpose, meeting your soulmate, and meditation. Okay, and the final one that we have is body changes. This card guides you to focus on changes in your body so that you can influence it in a healthy direction. It's time to take charge of your own health and remain optimistic. After all, the butterflies show us the power of going through physical changes as they enter the chrysalis phase. You are undergoing a similar preparation stage, which will bring you blessings of new strength and insights. Whether your body changes are a result of the aging process, your medical status, or your lifestyle, this card reminds you that you have many options available. Give yourself permission to take positive and helpful action steps supportive of your physical well-being. Additional meanings: a new exercise program, changing your healthcare regimen, improving your diet, and getting a makeover. Okay? So there you go, you guys. Guys, be sure to let me know what's been going on in the comments, because that was a wild reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And don't forget to hit that like button as well. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.